Welcome to our US Briefing Show. Today, we have some exciting news to share. First up, NASA astronauts Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore are finally returning to Earth after an unexpected 9-month stay at the International Space Station. Originally planned for just 8 days, their mission was extended due to safety concerns with their spacecraft. They are set to splash down in the Atlantic Ocean off Florida later today, showcasing the resilience of astronauts in the face of challenges. In other news, artist Bouie Choi is making waves at Art Basel Hong Kong with her unique blend of nostalgia and nature. Using reclaimed wood, Choi's artwork features intricate imagery of migratory birds and coastal scenes from Hong Kong, inviting viewers to connect with their personal memories. Her exhibition promises to be a highlight, emphasizing the importance of preserving both material and memories in our fast-paced world. Lastly, U.S. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard expressed optimism about President Trump's upcoming conversation with Russian President Putin regarding the war in Ukraine. Gabbard believes Trump's approach could lead to effective negotiations, contrasting it with the previous administration's strategy. As we navigate these complex international relations, it's clear that discussions are heating up. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. Al Jazeera reports that NASA astronauts Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore are finally set to return to Earth after an unexpected 9-month stay aboard the International Space Station, ISS. Initially intended for a brief 8-day mission, their return was delayed due to technical issues with the Boeing Starliner spacecraft, which was deemed unsafe for their journey home. Now, with their replacements having arrived on the ISS, the duo will depart in a SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule, with their splashdown expected off the coast of Florida. Throughout their extended mission, Williams and Wilmore maintained a structured routine and even celebrated Christmas in space, demonstrating resilience and adaptability in the face of unforeseen challenges. The South China Morning Post highlights the artistic journey of Bouie Choi, who is preparing for her exhibition at Art Basel Hong Kong. Choi's work is deeply rooted in nostalgia and nature, drawing inspiration from childhood memories and local folklore. Her intricate paintings on reclaimed wood reflect not only her artistic vision but also her commitment to preservation and storytelling. In her studio, Choi meticulously chisels scenes of Hong Kong's landscapes and cultural narratives, revealing a profound connection to her surroundings. As she prepares for the exhibition, she shares insights into her creative process, emphasizing the importance of memory and the symbolism of materials in her artwork. According to the Associated Press, U.S. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard expressed optimism regarding President Donald Trump's upcoming conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin about the ongoing war in Ukraine. Gabbard criticized the previous administration's lack of diplomatic efforts and asserted that Trump's push for a ceasefire reflects a genuine commitment to peace. As she travels for an international security conference in India, Gabbard emphasizes the potential for productive dialogue between the two leaders, suggesting that Trump's approach may lead to meaningful progress in resolving the conflict. Nikkei Asia reports that the Israeli military has resumed attacks on Gaza, marking the end of a lengthy ceasefire that had been in place since January. The strikes, which resulted in at least 100 deaths, many of whom were children, targeted various locations across the region, including Gaza City and southern areas like Khan Yunis and Rafah. The Israeli government justified the military action by accusing Hamas of failing to release hostages and violating the ceasefire agreement. In response, Hamas declared that Israel's actions had overturned the truce, complicating the fate of 59 hostages still held in Gaza. The conflict has escalated significantly since its inception in October 2023, with Israeli retaliatory strikes leading to over 48,000 Palestinian casualties and widespread destruction in Gaza. The South China Morning Post highlights a recent seminar led by Zhang Yanqiong, Beijing's top representative in Hong Kong, who urged local business leaders and politicians to adopt a political and holistic perspective in contributing to national development. Zhang emphasized the importance of understanding Hong Kong's role in China's modernization efforts, particularly following the recent 2 sessions of China's parliamentary meetings. His remarks come amid criticism of Hong Kong conglomerate C.K. Hutchison's deal with a U.S. investment firm, which was labeled a betrayal by pro-Beijing media. Zhang's call to action stresses the need for Hong Kong to leverage its unique position to fulfill its responsibilities under the one country, two systems principle while navigating potential risks. According to the New York Times, the Trump administration is planning to dismantle the Environmental Protection Agency's scientific research arm, which could lead to the loss of up to 1,155 scientific positions. This drastic move is part of a broader strategy to reduce the federal workforce and cut the EPA's budget by 65%, raising concerns about the agency's ability to monitor air and water quality, as well as manage toxic waste sites. The proposed elimination of the Office of Research and Development would significantly impact the EPA's core functions. Although EPA spokeswoman Molly Vasily described the changes as part of organizational improvements, critics warned that such cuts could undermine environmental protections and public health initiatives across the country. Nikkei Asia reports on the evolving diplomatic landscape in South Asia, particularly between historically antagonistic nations Pakistan and Bangladesh. A significant thaw in relations began when Muhammad Yunus, Bangladesh's interim chief advisor, met with Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif during the UN General Assembly in September. This encounter has led to tangible advancements, including the establishment of a regular cargo shipping route and the resumption of direct flights after a 7-year break. The two nations are exploring deeper economic ties, with discussions about joint ventures in sectors like sugar production, highlighting the potential for collaboration beyond their historically fraught past. The relationship's growth is not limited to trade, military and cultural exchanges are also on the rise, indicating a broader rapprochement that could reshape regional dynamics. Yet, the legacy of their turbulent history, marked by the 1971 Liberation War, continues to influence perceptions and policies, particularly as political tensions in Bangladesh complicate its foreign relations. The New York Times highlights the recent expansion of Elon Musk's Starlink satellite internet service across the White House complex, aiming to enhance connectivity within the government. This initiative, which is part of a broader effort to improve internet availability where traditional cell service is lacking, raises questions about the intertwining of Musk's business interests with his role as an unpaid advisor in the Trump administration. The Starlink system, which operates through a data center rather than direct installation at the White House, symbolizes the increasing reliance on innovative technologies to address infrastructure challenges. However, concerns linger regarding potential conflicts of interest, given Musk's control over Starlink and other companies that engage with federal contracts. This development underscores the complexities of modern governance, where technological advancements and regulatory oversight intersect with personal business interests. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.